Today on Bitten APPLETINI, Liberty City. Ralph eyes a special meme shirt and begins to hold him captive. Nate finds a maid dress for reasons. Can Cadma get the boys to focus back on the vendors and not for their own reasons? Find out on Bitten APPLETINI, Liberty City.
Well, hello there, Apple Bites. This is your Apple Bite, Rafael Tavares, talking to you straight from Liberty City Anime Con. And we're here with our friend.
My name is Joseph Angotti. I'm the writer and creator of the Soldier's Crest universe.
There you go. And I was just happening by and was looking at the beautiful artwork that was here. And I saw this book over here, and I was asking our friend Joseph how and what this was, and he started to explain to us. So let our audience know a little bit about it.
Sure. So Soldier's Crest is basically a post-apocalyptic fantasy novel that goes into the future and reverts back to medieval times. So what ends up happening is the event that causes the end of the world creates mythological creatures like dragons. And there's a group of knights that are put together to stop the dragons from taking over the continent that they call home.
Nice book. It sounds pretty good. And I started talking to you, and it has such an RPG feel to it.
Yes. So RPGs and anime in general are kind of what got me started on this story. Yeah. So I used to play all the old PS1 RPGs, like the old Final Fantasies, and all the RPGs that were coming out around that time. And that's kind of what inspired me to start the story. So it's got a lot of like RPG elements to it, like different classes and different power-ups and abilities for each character. And that's kind of just what I rolled with when I was making it.
That's excellent. Have you ever done D&D before?
I've actually never done D&D as a dungeon master, even though that seems like something I should do. But I have done D&D before, yeah.
All right, because no, it does have like that feel. Of course, it's an RPG, so it has that D&D type of feel where you're jumping into it and you're becoming these characters.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Like, I wanted people to be able to relate to each one of the knights, because there's 10 knights in total. So I wanted them to basically, each one should kind of relate to somebody reading. So there should be a character for everybody when they read this book.
Oh, that's excellent, And I see that you guys have gotten some artwork from the book itself already so far. These characters that you picked for the artwork, was there a reason for them, or?
So this character here is named Valak. He's the main character of the story. So basically, book one revolves around him and his story. He's one of the Dragon Knights. The other three characters we have done so far are the female knights. So there's 3 female knights and 7 male knights. And basically the beginning of the story is all about him, and you basically get to follow his story throughout book one.
That's excellent, and I have to admit, I really do like the artwork. I really like the way they look, and I have to admit, these cute little chibi ones are just like fantastic.
Yeah.
So, if our fans out there want to find you, where can they find you?
Okay, I'm on all social media at Soldier's Crest. You could also find me on my website, www.soldierscrest.com.
Oh, there you go. This looks like an excellent book, and I seem to be drawn to it. Maybe it's just a D&D guy, RPG man in me, but I just feel like this is the type of book, if you like RPGs and D&D, that you might want to get into. This is Written Writ Ralph, signing off.
Only moments after the interview, Ralph rifles up the memers, who are ready for war. Can Cadma and Nate save the day? Next time on the Bitten APPLETINI, Liberty City.